questions video questionnaire. Saturday, which is 2 days from now, is our 6th wedding anniversary, and next week is our 7th dating anniversary.
Yep.
So we thought this might be fun to do while we're on the way for our anniversary date night. Got anything you want to add to that? No? Okay. So, are you going to read the questions, or do you want me to?
I think you might need to.
He's driving, obviously.
I wouldn't mind, but they're really, really small print. It's kind of hard to read.
Okay, first question. Traffic.
Alright, so we didn't prep for these questions at all.
No, we have not prepped.
I'm hearing like brand new information. So
Is there a way to He's laughing at me. Would you quit?
we have an outtake clip.
We really do need some outtakes. I'm just gonna have to hold the phone. So, okay, question number 1.
One.
Joseph. Okay, so what one moment of our lives together would you want to relive?
Aren't we each gonna give an answer?
We are, but you get to go first.
You should go first.
No, I haven't thought about it.
Honey, we're just saying these questions. So neither one of us gets to think about it.
I would relive our honeymoon, I think. And I think that's because it's the only vacation we got to do without kids. You know?
Okay, is there a limit of time? Like, for you, like a week? Is that like relive a week, or is it relive like a moment?
Oh, is it a moment? An exact
what's the
moment?
question say? Is it a moment?
One moment of our lives together. Oh, that's tough. Just a moment, not a situation.
I got it.
You got it? What do you think?
It was like a month and 3 days after we started dating, and we were standing in the driveway of your house right before we went inside.
What was so specific about that?
It was our first kiss.
Oh!
Yeah.
Oh!
I'm sorry,
Okay.
our first kiss.
Our first kiss.
I mean, if it has to be like one moment, not like an extension of time, I think that's a moment I'd like to relive.
You'd relive our first kiss. That's
Yeah.
interesting. I wouldn't have thought of that.
Anything different, just to relive it. Now, okay, if we're talking like a stretch of time, I would want to relive like, I don't know, probably the first month that we lived together, because that was a fun month.
That was a fun month. We were learning each other that month. Kind of learning our... Well, in the first month of living together, we realized like I was the early bird, and I would get up every morning, and Joseph would sleep in all the time, and then he would keep me up at night.
Well,
So
I worked late, okay?
he didn't work for a few days in that month.
I mean, okay, for a few days.
Okay. But if we just had to talk about a moment in time,
Yeah.
there was this moment while we were dating. Or was it when we were dating?
I don't know, maybe you're talking about, so I can't answer.
I'm trying to remember when it was. Joseph and I would like stargaze, and I want to say we were like either right before we started dating or when we were dating. Anyways, we snuck into a park in Wilson at dark. Do you remember
Okay,
this?
we didn't sneak.
It says not to go in the park at dark.
We literally just drove up to the park and got out.
Okay.
There was no so we didn't hop a fence.
No
Or
sneaks.
sneaking
But
in
we
there.
went in there, and we were sitting on, we were laying on some of the playground equipment at the back of the park, and we were stargazing, and it was fun. Like, I enjoyed that. What was not fun was when the police officer got out and started flashing his flashlight because there was a car parked at the park. But we didn't get called, so that's cool. Okay, Joe, let's go to the next question. What is something you found out about me since we've been married that surprised you?
Okay, I think I got it. It's something I didn't always see when we were dating, actually, so I found out about it later. I'm trying to find the right word for it. how stubborn you are.
Wait, but
When we were dating, you weren't really that stubborn. I mean, you had your own opinion, and I value your opinion, and like we need to put your input and make a decision. But after we got married, like you're stubborn. when you said something like you got your mind on something, it's like that's it. There was no in between, nothing. Like it just you're stubborn.
Poor Joe.
No, you're fine.
Poor Joe had no warning. Which also, I will note, I want the record to show I was not on birth control until we got married, which changed a lot of my hormones.
Yeah.
So I was pretty relaxed and chill, and I'm still pretty relaxed and chill, but I am very stubborn.
Well, yeah, no, I'll give you that. That's fine. I'll back you up on that one.
Okay.
Yeah. What about you, huh? What'd you want?
I don't. Okay, so Joseph, when he cleans, because he doesn't clean all the time. I love this about him, and I hate it at the same time. Joseph is very particular. It has to be perfect. Like the dishes have to be washed perfectly.
Yeah, I don't like grease on my dishes.
Okay, I'm sorry. I don't leave grease on the dishes when I wash them.
Sorry.
Would you like to come out and say something?
Got something stuck in my throat. I was trying to.
Yeah? Okay. Anyways, Joseph's cleaning skills would be on this list of things that surprised me. Honestly, because when we were dating, I would go over and clean his bedroom because he didn't clean it. So.
I mean, she didn't have to. She was just like, I'm going to clean your bedroom. Okay.
Because I'm tired of stepping on your pants on the floor. Okay. Doesn't help now because our bedroom's awful. If we could go anywhere together, where would you want to go?
Take a nap.
No, a place, Joseph. What place?
Anywhere together.
Yeah.
Oh, that's tough. That is a tough one.
I know you normally say, is it Ireland?
Yeah,
I'd like to go to Ireland. That'd be fun. I think I want to go to, like, Australia with you. Because if we go to Australia, Joseph has to kill all the deadly things that come towards us. So.
I've always had the same, like, thought process about Australia. That's no. I'm not, like, it's like 8 out of the top 10 most deadly everything is in Australia. So.
But Nemo lives in Australia.
Yeah, and how many things tried to kill him?
Okay, so what is something I do that you really appreciate but may not have expressed gratitude toward yet?
Sorry, I'm trying to look over
You're
here.
fine.
Something that you do that I appreciate but may not express gratitude towards.
Not yet. Like something you're thankful for but you've not told me you're thankful for yet.
Okay, like something recently.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought I'm like looking for like a in general. Whew. Okay.
I have panic attacks. And I'm thankful for this man calming me down before and during and after and all that. Because I've literally woken up in the middle of the night at like 3 o'clock in the morning and I'm waking him up freaking out because I can't breathe. And he helps. He calms me back down. So thank you for that, baby. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. I'm glad that I can help. I'm trying not to kill us
That's fine.
right now.
That's good. That's good.
I am thankful by your reactions to things because so normally she never overreacts to things, and if I do something that ticks her off and really gets under her skin, I mean if it's something bad, like then yeah, obviously she'll get upset, but most of the time she'll take a breath before she reacts to something, which means a whole lot. That, or she'll come at me lovingly about it, and just be kind about things rather than angry. I mean, I'm not saying like I mess up all the time or do something bad, but just that whenever I miss something or I definitely didn't do something that I said I was gonna, it's not always this smart remark or anger. It's like, hey, can you get this done, please? It's not in any kind of a sarcastic way. It's just it's a loving kind of thing, and I appreciate it.
Thanks, baby.
Thank you.
I'm glad I can do that for you.
Sorry.
Oh my gosh.
Your goodness.
Okay, so what is something we've never done that you'd want to do together? Or you've never done that we'd want to do together?
Together?
Yeah.
A cruise. Oh, that's
A
real
cruise,
quick.
that's
Yes,
great.
I'm going to cruise with you.
I was thinking,
I would love that.
I would love that too. My mind went straight towards I want to do dance lessons.
I
Yeah.
was thinking more like, let's go do that. I would take dance lessons with you. That's fine.
We could learn how to salsa, or what's that other one that people do? The
Oh, car?
not tango. Anyways,
Definitely tango.
is it tango? Okay.
Because it
I
does
didn't-
take two.
To tango.
Tango.
His dad jokes are on point.
Shut up.
All right, baby. What is your favorite thing that I wear?
Your light toned, light blue jeans.
Uh-huh.
They have I don't know, bell bottoms or
Yeah, they're bell bottoms.
Well, yeah.
They're 70s bell bottoms.
I like those a lot. I like those on you.
Oh, man. Okay. He also, that was the only question we read earlier, and he said this was his favorite sweater on me. So I was like,
No,
great,
I
thanks.
thought about it for a second, and she was like, well, it should be the first thing that comes to mind. And I said, well, the first thing that came to mind is the sweater you're wearing right now. And I'm pretty sure this is the first time she's worn it.
It is. It's the
So,
first time
it's
I've worn it out.
that was the first thing that came to mind. That's
Okay.
all.
Your favorite thing that you wear?
I wear, what is it?
Oh gosh, that's tough. Okay. So when it starts to get warmer weather, and you switch from jeans to cargo shorts, I love that. I love to see your legs. It's the best.
Okay. Do you like my cargo shorts?
Yeah. So, what is something I have done to make you feel special? Let's say any point in our marriage, what's something I've done that made you feel special?
Ooh. Okay. So it wasn't necessarily, it was when we were dating. We were engaged.
Okay.
And you went on a mission trip. So we started dating. Actually, a month before we started dating, we started seeing each other every day. I mean,
Yeah.
constantly, every single day.
Yeah.
And we saw each other every single day until we got engaged. I think
There was
might have
only
been
one
There might have
day
been one day I think
that we didn't see each other. And the
Yeah.
thing was, if we saw each other, it wasn't always hours on end.
Well,
We
no,
would just
it was just I'm at work and she stopped by, say, hey, give me a kiss. And just, that's it. Or I'd stop by and,
Yeah.
something real quick.
I brought you muffins one morning
Yeah.
too. That was cool.
So, so that I count that. But, anyway, so yeah, we were engaged and she was going on a mission trip, so she'd be gone for 7 days, and it was weird. We were both a little anxious over it because obviously we'd seen each other nonstop. We didn't want to not see each other. And she is just way more prepared for things than I am. And that's been proven over the last 6 years for sure. But she had a big box for me the day before she left that she brought to me. And in it was little gifts, 7 of them, and letters, again, 7 of them, maybe 8. I think one for that right then or something.
Yeah, there was one for when
And
you
then
had
one
the
for
box.
every day that she was gone, and one little gift for every day that she was gone. And and not just as that was big enough as it was, but then the gifts were just, my goodness, one was, oh my gosh, I'm trying to remember.
I gave you the puzzle piece.
No, I remember that one. I was going to get to that one.
Oh, okay.
So one was a little puzzle box. Not a box, but it was a flat little puzzle thing. But she had painted over all of it. So the frame was blue, and all the puzzle pieces were white. And if you put the puzzles together, she had painted on it some words that I can't remember right now. I have it at home. I know exactly where it is. That was 6.5 years ago, and I know exactly where that is. But yeah, there was that. There's like a box of Hershey Kisses. That's what it was. It was a big plastic box, and it had a bunch of Hershey Kisses in it, and it said kisses until the day that we become Mr. and Mrs. And so there were literally, say there were 100 days between that very day that we got married. There were 100 Hershey Kisses in it.
Yeah.
So yeah, that stuff, it made me feel special.
I love crafty things.
I have very little imagination.
I love him so much, but he I'm the crafty one, and I'm also the one that plans surprises. But I'm bad for telling surprises.
I'll plan surprises.
He plans them, and he'll keep the surprises. But the crafty part of it,
I'm not a crafty person.
Now, my favorite thing that
it made you feel
special.
I mean, I just spent 4 minutes talking.
I know, and I've been thinking about it.
You put me on the spot, and you had 4 minutes to think. Come on now. I guess it's because I hadn't done a whole lot to make you feel.
Oh no, you do make me feel special. You get up with the kids in the middle of the night.
What's your favorite example of that?
I'm trying to remember, because there was one. It was on the tip of my tongue, and now it's gone.
I'm sorry.
Okay, I remembered. When we were dating, my birthday. Do you remember that birthday?
Yeah, that was the last speeding ticket I got.
That's what I was gonna say. So I was at a rodeo with my aunt and my cousin and my sister, and we got back. I think it was 11:30 that night. And Joseph was sitting on the doorstep waiting for me to be the first person to tell me happy birthday. And it meant a lot because that has never happened to me before. And I think he had my birthday present with you when you came. But the story is with that, Joseph was so concerned about time getting there that night that he sped from Greenville to Wilson and got a speeding ticket. So
the last ticket I got.
Yes, it is the last ticket.
And it was significant. It was a significant speeding ticket.
So, yeah. That's my something special. Which Joseph's done small special things over the years. I don't know why I can't. There was another one I was thinking about, but
that's okay. The example was for one.
I know.
You have hit the criteria.
Okay. Okay. What is a gift I have given you that you really appreciate, or a gift you would like to receive? Sexual favors don't count.
Yeah.
The little coupon book you got counts if you.
Nice. Goodness. My favorite gift.
I like my ring. This one.
You know what? I'm sorry. No, you go ahead.
I was gonna say, so this ring underneath my, I can't really show you guys really well, but the engagement ring is the big diamond. I have the ring over top of that is my wedding band, and this one underneath is my birthstone. And Joseph gave me my birthstone for my Valentine's Day present one year, and I'm waiting to get his birthstone on a similar band for the top of my set. And yeah, so that was actually one of my favorite gifts that he's given me, because I'm very picky about jewelry, and if he hears me say I want something, he remembers it and he gets it for me, because he doesn't want me to take anything back.
Yeah. Okay, mine is this ring. My beat up, kind of cheap wedding band that I'm wearing, because I had a really, really nice wedding band. I mean, this tungsten carbide, it would not scratch, would not wear. It was smooth, it had smooth edges on it, and it had a brushed finish around the middle, but not on the edges. And it had a really small, single diamond right in the middle. I love this ring. And, yes, anyway, when we moved, our first move as a married couple, I lost it. And
we had no idea how this happened.
When I realized it, like I didn't realize it until that night when we were finally settled and got everything in the new house and we were figuring stuff out. That's when I realized, I'm like, where's my wedding band? And I went through every single box we had packed, every single thing.
I will tell them the story too. He didn't lose just his wedding band. He lost his wallet.
My wallet, my keys.
That was its three things.
And my work keys.
Oh, and your work keys.
So I lost 4 things. I ended up finding 3 of them. I'm a very clumsy person. Anyway. So I looked everywhere, inside of every vehicle that helped us move. Every nook and cranny.
Y'all, we were out
up and down the driveway.
We were looking in the grass by the driveway.
I have no idea. I still to this day have no idea. And if I ever found it, I'd be over the moon. But I went without a ring for a while because, again, we had just gotten married, and expenses and married stuff. And I had pretty much spent all of my money on different things for either different little things for the wedding, and
plus we
moved, and our honeymoon, and we moved. So we were pretty broke for a while there, and so we had no money.
That's okay when you get married, not to have money. You build
fine,
together. You don't have to have it all together before you get together.
But anyway, so we'd been married maybe, I don't know, 6 months, 8 months, something like that. And I went without a wedding band for a little while. And I thought about, maybe I could just get something cheap. But in the back of my mind, I was thinking, like, I bet I can still find my ring. I'm sure I can find it. And I did not. And so I went without a wedding band for probably a month before Lizzie showed up, sat down with me, and opened up a ring box and had this ring in it. And it's almost an engagement kind of thing. It's feel to it, but it was my ring, and I think you paid $60 for it.
No, I think it was about $80, but yeah, it wasn't. It was less than $100 for the ring,
which I'm fine with.
That's all we had.
I
at the
definitely
time.
don't have anything against that. Cheap rings it's still a ring. It's still what it stands for. But this is my ring, and it's beat up and torn up, and it might not look very nice at times,
but it's his.
But it's mine,
and he's had it for 5 years now. Because I gave it to him on our first wedding anniversary. Because I felt so bad that he lost his $600 little one diamond wedding band. We did, because we're like, oh, it's the only time you're gonna buy one for your whole life, and I wouldn't let him get gold. So he's like, if I can't get gold, I'm getting a diamond.
She wouldn't let me get a gold ring, okay? A gold colored ring. I like the gold color.
The yellow gold. Because I have white gold. Okay, so what would your perfect day together look like? This has changed over the years, for sure.
Does this need to be Facebook appropriate?
Oh, yes, Joseph. Okay. Like family appropriate.
I'm sorry, family appropriate. All right. So, okay. Perfect day together.
There's 2 days in my mind that I can think of.
Oh, well, you go.
Oh, okay. So two different scenarios. First scenario, somebody takes our kids for the whole day, and we can sleep and watch Brooklyn Nine-Nine for the whole day. And I think I would be so happy. So happy. And then the second scenario would be just Joseph and I going out on the beach with some fishing poles and hanging out. So
I was going to say going out on the beach. That's kind of how I was feeling. But I was thinking more of like a quiet beach with a couple hammocks and just
so you want to go to like St. John for a day?
Oh, yeah, maybe. I wouldn't mind that. Or just somewhere, I don't know.
Okay, so our last question is, and this one you might have to think of, because I think I'm going to have to think too.
You've already read it?
I read it a second ago.
Okay.
So, what is something you would add to your vows, knowing me now, 6 years later? I know, that one's tough.
I'll be completely honest with you. You know what? At first I was thinking I wouldn't add anything, because we went with like a very traditional kind of vows.
I mixed a few together.
We mixed a couple of the traditional vows together, but every wedding we've gone to, and we've been to a lot, especially with photography, every time we hear the vows, it just kind of
We go to the Goodwill.
puts all that back through us.
Okay.
All right, we parked.
Praise
So I'm holding the video because I'm looking in the wrong spot because she's holding the phone the other way, and so now there you are.
That's okay. So the question again was, what is something you would add to your vows knowing me now 6 years later?
What?
What?
Okay. I would add that I promise you I'm gonna mess up, but that I'll never give up. That I'll always still be here, and that I'll always love you. But I'm definitely gonna mess up.
You're so sweet. It's okay.
Yeah, okay.
I think mine kind of went along the same lines though, but like I was just gonna say, like there's nothing you could do to make me love you less. Because I think today, like in our society, we're constantly thinking like how we're gonna mess up our relationships. And like a lot of times people are like, oh my gosh, if they do this, I'm definitely leaving. And I just couldn't see Joseph doing something so bad that would make me want to leave and not fix it or like try to help with it, if that makes sense. So that's probably what I would add. I know. I think that's it. Yeah. You got any more?
Nope.
You good?
I think so.
Okay, so tilt this down some. My double chin's showing. Joe. Okay, guys. So we're gonna go do our date night for our anniversary.
Yep.
Yay.
Yeah.
But thanks for watching.
Thanks, guys.
Let's see. I think I forgot to mention that we're starting a family. Because this is
I'm gonna say, if you guys have any questions that you feel like we should have asked, comment them so that way I can see it. And if there's a lot of them, then we might just do another video.
Might do a live.
That'd be fun. I'd be cool with that.
We've done some lives in the past. If you're on my Facebook page, you should go look for the one where I did his makeup. That one was fun.
That was fun.
It was, yeah. He kind of like, he didn't necessarily.
Okay, don't you dare
didn't
say
know,
I enjoyed it.
He didn't enjoy.
He enjoyed it.
He did not enjoy it, but he didn't like hate it as much as he thought he did. Like he thought he would.
Well, yeah, we had fun doing it.
We had fun.
I mean,
We talked through it. We did it on live.
I mean, either way, we were hanging out.
Yeah.
And just, you know,
The kids were
without
asleep
kids
that night.
and just doing stuff, you know. So
anyways, we're doing a family vlog. So we'll probably end up putting up the vloggy post soon for the first week. The vloggy. I can't get like Ricky. I've told him it's a vlog, and he's like vlog. And I asked it, like I've explained to him what it is several times.
Why don't you just tell him to call it a video log? He would get that. He'd say it just fine.
Is that what vlog stands for? I didn't know. Oh my gosh, I just knew a vlog is when somebody videos their life and throws it out there.
Like you log in entries and you video it.
A vlog.
Yeah, like normally log in things on a writing
when you take
down.
pictures and is that a plog? A picture log?
No, because you still have to write stuff under those pictures, so it'd still be logging in and logging things.
Oh.
You know, like a captain's log when you write down stuff and go through. Okay. We learned something new today.
Yeah. 7 years in, we're still learning stuff.
Yep.
I'm still, like, I'm bad.
I am too.
He's so smart, and I'm not. I'm techie.
I'm not.
He's not techie. I'm
not
techie, but I'm not, like...
I mean, I can make do
stuff,
but I'm not.
I'm better at the techie stuff most of the time. Okay. Well, anyways, we'll probably have another video for you guys early in the week from our first vlog of last week, this past week.
Yeah.
We've been using the children all week. They're interesting. Anytime I video Emery, our middle one, he just stops looking at me. Anytime I put the camera up at him, he's like, no.
Whatever he's doing, if he's jumping on the couch, he'll just stop and like stand there.
Stops and he's like,
and I'll look down like I'm not doing anything.
I'm a photographer. My children get so tired of me pointing the camera at them. So, anyways, thanks you guys.
Yeah, thanks guys.
Bye.
Bye.